Welcome to the Battletoads Retrospective, a video series that aims to recap every game in this Toadtastic franchise, leading up to the latest release on Xbox One on August 20th. Join us as we hop from console to console, covering the evolution of Battletoads as they move from the living room to the arcade, from the Game Boy to the Game Gear, and from the Amiga to the Mega Drive. This time we're checking out Battletoads Arcade, the 3-player cooperative smash hit sling and slam fest. Released exclusively for the arcade, Super Battletoads brought the Toady Trio back, with more attitude than ever before. The hits were harder, the smash hits were gorier, and the groin punches were a thing this time, I guess. In a final stand against the Dark Queen, you and 2 other friends could control your favorite Battletoad as you began your journey on General Slaughter's battle cruiser. Once on board, you'll come across an army of wrenchy rats and grunty psycho pigs, which can be dispatched pretty harshly with liberal use of smash hits or some serious swatting with the ship's supplies. After the Toads have reached the end, they'll meet up with General Slaughter, who's ready to charge into battle. Avoid his horns and then overwhelm him with a flurry of swings until he's taken down for the count. Then, deliver a swift kick to send him soaring off the ship. But be ready, as he'll leap into the carnage again and again. With one final kick, General Slaughter will be flung off into the cosmos, leaving the Toads victorious. Karnath's Ice Grotto is next, a bizarrely festive ice cavern filled with all kinds of holiday horrors. You'll need to go toe-to-toe with Rabid Rudolph, a buff reindeer who looks like he could bench for a Santa sleigh, Mr. Frosty, a sinister snowman hailing all the way from the ice cavern, and ratty elves prepared to swarm around the Toads causing some Christmas havoc. You'll need to power through each encounter, dashing through the snow over slopes and valleys until you find the pit that leads to Karnath. You won't be riding on the backs of any snakes this time, though. Instead, you'll deal with Karnath himself as he tries to lunge forward and sink his fangs into Rash, Pimple, and Zitz. Avoid his Inventum Dire with some fancy footwork and then land in some smash hits when he's bitten into the platform. The more hits you land, the faster Karnath will strike, so keep on your toes and eventually you'll overtake the Serpent once and for all. You'll dock on the Dark Queen's battleship afterwards, and this multi-level cruiser will definitely test your endurance. You'll need to battle through each swarm of enemies while dealing with the mechanical hazards around each deck. Make it through all 3 DEFCON stages and you'll encounter the Robo-Rat, a devious invention of the Dark Queen who watches on through a hollow-screen projection. Avoid the laser fire from Robo-Rat's charging coils and then attack his weak spot for massive damage. Once he's lost his arms, he'll take a page from Robo-Mandus's book and treat you to his laser vision. Persevere through this stage and you'll take care of his upper body, revealing a Scudge Rat that runs the show underneath. His lower half still has quite a kick, so keep your distance when he swings and then bring him to his knees. It's time for a bonus round. We'll skip a game of chess and instead focus our efforts on destroying a rat fighter before time runs out. Dismantle the ship with enough blows and then use a smash hit to kick the pilot into next week. Following our rat ship domination, we'll begin our descent into the Big Blag's hideout with the Wookiee Hole-inspired chasm. One innovation that Battletoads Arcade introduces here is the ability to use super smash hits. Once you've collected a Super Battletoads token, you'll be able to press the jump button and careen like a pinball around the stage, taking out anything in your path. It's especially useful when you're being assailed by the Grogs, as it allows some crowd control with a satisfying spectacle. Gnarly stuff. You'll follow the descent by storming through Big Blag's hideout. It plays out mostly like an endurance test with some familiar foes, but things change up once you've encountered the first hallway. Boulders are bound for Battletoads in this 3D trial, and you'll need to dash out of the way before you're flattened entirely. Reach the end and you'll face off against Big Blag in a standard brawl. That is until Big Blag has had enough and bloats up to become a serious threat. Once you can land enough smash hits against the bigger Blag, you'll leave him defeated and deflated. Tubular, dudes! There's just one final stage of the assault left. The Battletoads will pile into a starship and take up arms as they progress into the lair of Robo-Manus. Shoot at the mystery tokens as they fly past, and you'll be able to upgrade your weapons to fire flames, electricity, and 3-round bursts. You can also use your Super Battletoads tokens here to send a spiral of gunfire into every inch of the screen. Survive through the entire base and you'll meet up with Robo-Manus. This Biogen brute is the toughest boss in the game, and he'll make sure you know it with his endless array of attacks and stage hazards appearing throughout the battle. Once you've managed to bring Robo-Manus to center stage, you can really start laying down a Battletoads beating. Keep the Super Smash hits coming and eventually you'll take out Robo-Manus for good, neutralizing his hold on the galaxy and leading the Battletoads to victory. With its reliance on arcades, Super Battletoads remain one of the most obscure titles in the franchise. This all changed in 2015 when Rare included it in their 30-year collection, Rare Replay. Without a bulky cabinet, the series can properly be enjoyed on Xbox One, along with the newest entry coming very soon from Delilah. And that totally wraps up our Battletoads retrospective. We'll see you on August 20th to take on the next chapter of the Battletoads adventure. Catch you later, dudes!